You better go grab one of these. I can't believe they did it. They discontinued the art pen. This bad boy is so amazing. I've been using this for my whole career. Anyway, let me talk to you about why you want to get this. Okay, we have two pens here. We have the one that comes with the Wacom tablet, and then we have the art pen. You can tell by the tip here that it's slightly different in its design. The tip here, it comes with chiseled shapes, but for me, I actually don't put those in there. Why this is so powerful is that when you have this tool here, this pen, so let me load up. So when I make my brushes, I design them and create them so that one will have tilt and one will have rotation. Completely different. With tilt, what this is, if you look at my pen, when I rotate sideways like this is how I can get a big fat tone. If you look at the tip here, when I pull back, this is how I get a thin line, right? So I can go thin and fat tone. This is great. I love this feature. I can get a lot of different various marks with this when I'm drawing, okay? So I do use this, right? But there's a difference though. What if I see this angle here? Then I have to push this way, and it's an unnatural motion for me, okay? Normally when I draw with a pencil, I hold the drawing tool like this so I can pull in this direction. But because with the Wacom's tip here, it's so short, it's really hard to draw with this because you're basically grinding the side of the plastic on the edge of your Cintiq monitor. So you really can't draw this way. This is the natural way to draw, okay? So with that said, this is where the art pen comes in handy, okay? The difference is I can spin this. It has barrel rotation. Now you do have to set up your pen for that. So this is where I have one set for rotation, okay? So if you see my fingers, right, I have the orientation set to the trigger. So whenever I touch with my thumb on the trigger here, I know where it's going to go flat. So when you see it here, I have it oriented this way. But when I spin it in my hand this way, I can rotate it to put it in the exact angle that I want. I can rotate it like this to get the thin, and I can change it to get the flat. So this is essentially the same thing as having a flat paintbrush or a flat chisel marker. I use this for drawing with my pencils. I use this because I paint in real life with markers and flat brushes. So with this, I can get all kinds of various marks, right? So if I want a thin line, I can come this way. If I want to go this way, I can chisel. I can rotate the pen, right? If I want to get a fat tone, right, I can scale my brush up here. So let me just use my tour box. Okay, so I can get fat tone, right? Then I can turn it. Even when it's big, I can still get a thinner line so it mimics real drawing tools, something similar to a Conti crayon, right? Right, so you can see I can just rotate, right? So now, let me go ahead and do a quick drawing so you can see how fast I can block something in here and why, again, this is so valuable. Okay, so at real time, so you can see how I did it. Drew it out in my head. Just, you know, this is not a drawing demonstration right now, but it's a demonstration showing you what the art pen can do. So what Wacom said in the forum, because there were a lot of people really upset about this, that they can't get the parts any longer to make the art pen. Now, you know, I don't work for Wacom. I don't get a dime. This is not affiliated with them in any way. I'm just telling you, I freaking love this thing. And so the sad thing about it, you know, I haven't even opened this up. It's really hard to find these already. So this is why I'm giving you guys a chance to go ahead and, you know, an opportunity to get it. I got this one. I think it might have been on eBay. And this probably 4 or 5 months ago, my students were able to pick this up for $89 maybe. Now these are at $199. Okay. But what I can do in terms of painting, it makes it feel like painting. It makes it feel like I'm drawing with a real tool. So I just personally can't even imagine not working with it. But I have workarounds because I start playing around. I figure out a few things I can do to substitute. But the reality is this is a great tool. And I hope they're smart enough to figure out how to keep this. Because honestly, if all of this dies and they don't come out with an art pen. So anyway, please go out and get this. And again, I'm not getting paid for this, but if you are someone who has a Wacom tablet, and I should tell you this because this is really important. This is compatible with the Intuos, Cintiqs, and it has to be the Pro line, Cintiq Pro. The last generation of Cintiqs, I'm not sure about the latest version, but like I said, I'm not upgrading anything until I know that I'm going to have all of this stuff with the new stuff that comes out. So anyway, I hope this hit you well. Go paint something really awesome and you know, as they say, or as I say, deuces.